Let us revise some must know topics for the last minute revision. So, certain terms we'll be revising today. So, the first one is satyresis. So, satyresis is the excessive sexual desire in males. So, we can remember satire almost sounds like a wild mythological creature. So, it is a male counterpart of nymphomania. Nymphomania is excessive sexual desire in females, right? So there's another term which is related to sexual desire where the female will have lack of sexual desire. So that is called as frigidity. We can remember that as a female sexual coldness, and the most common cause is psychological, right? So the next term we'll have to know is false virgin. Who is a false virgin? A female who has experienced sexual intercourse but still has an intact hymen. The reason being the hymen will be elastic, or sometimes there may be a partial penetration only. So that's why a hymen will be intact. So never judge virginity based on the intact hymen, right? So what is or who is a supposititious child? It is a forensic fraud or a child faking, where the woman will be claiming someone else's baby as her own baby just for claiming inheritance, property, money, all the fraudulent activities, right? So the next one is posthumous child. So who is a posthumous child? A child who is born after the death of his or her biological father. So the time limit will be 210 days, right? So what is a phantom pregnancy? Phantom pregnancy means a woman believes that she is pregnant while she is not. So she'll be experiencing almost similar symptoms of pregnancy like amenorrhea and enlarged abdomen and all such features similar to pregnancy. So the most common cause would be psychological condition. So the other two important terms which are very important in high yield is superfetation and superfecundation. So superfetation means, remember, as a superfetus, a fetus over a fetus. That means a woman is already pregnant and then comes a fertilization of a second ovum from two different acts of intercourse. So the result will be different gestational age babies, right? Whereas the superfecundation will be fertilization of two ova in the same cycle, possibly from two different acts of intercourse, even by two different fathers, right? So never confuse it and make a mistake. It's very simple. So let us see some paraphilias, which are you just have to know the terms. So what is voyeurism? It's also called as peeping tom, when a person watches someone undress or having a sexual activity without their knowledge, right? Exhibitionism. So exhibitionism means exposing the genitals to strangers. You know, most of them experience it during their school going time in the bus stands or any railway stations, right? So what is fetishism? That is a sexual arousal from non-living objects like high heels, undergarments, or any of such non-living objects of another person. So what is transvestism or eonism? It is cross-dressing, like getting sexual excitement by wearing the clothes of the opposite gender. So sadism is arousal by giving pain to the partner. The opposite is masochism, like receiving pain, arousal by receiving pain. Yes. Next one is frotteurism. Frotteurism is rubbing the genitals against stranger in the crowds, you know, like jam-packed shopping malls or any of that big shops. You know, this paraphilic persons do that, especially in buses or trains, like that, right? So the bestiality is sexual acts with animals. So that is called as bestiality. Necrophilia is sexual attraction to dead bodies, so found during postmortem of raped or killed victims. So pedophilia is sexual preference to children, right? Gerontophilia, geriatric age group, so sexual attraction towards the elderly people. Coprophilia, a person gets arousal from faces. It's a severe psychiatric illness. Urophilia is sexual arousal from urine, also called as, it's funny, but it's called as golden shower fantasy, right? Next is telephone scotalgia. That is sexual arousal by making obscene phone calls. We've already seen it, right? So, among